Hey guys, it's me, LaShare, and I'm back with another video. And I know some of y'all are gonna be like, Share, you're gone. I thought you were gonna be way more consistent now. I thought so too, but I be going through shit. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, I do not like making videos just to make videos. I like making videos with some type of substance. I like making videos that you could go back on and watch and be like, yo, yeah, Share had a point. Hence, touche, Share, touche. Like, touche. Like, yeah, right, you're right, Share. That's the type of videos that I want to make. You know, I can do vlogging and stuff like that because I do stuff, you know, during the day and stuff like that. But I don't know. I prefer commentary. All right, just putting that out there. Okay. Are you guys familiar with the young ho trend on TikTok? Basically, it's a trend where young women as myself go as young hoes. It's just a way to express ourselves and or talk about things that we do that are either convenient or unconventional to the older demographic and whatnot. So yeah, I will put clips and stuff like that of like the young ho trend so you get a better picture or a better idea of it.
You did this one.
Yeah, I think I did this one.
This one crazy.
Big booty bitch who got like China on the link. I'm slide her rubber off and beat her rug and meet the meat.
Firstly, I want to put this out there. The calling yourself a young ho necessarily isn't disrespectful in that regard, or it's not taken in a literal sense. It's literally just satire. It's more of a reclaimed word, like the N-word, like nigga, like nigger and stuff like that. Don't say that, but like, because I can say it because I'm black, but like, yeah, it's one of just those reclaimed words that people use and whatnot. So we call ourselves young hoes and whatnot. It's just an exaggerated persona, and it's basically just being unapologetically young, free, and a little chaotic, you know, just doing what feels good and convenient for you. That's not necessarily proper or the right way to do things, but that's just how we do it, you know, because we're young hoes, you feel me? One of my favorite ones is young hoes cook everything on high, because I cook everything on high, literally. So because no one has time to be sitting there waiting for rice to boil, I'm gonna put it on the highest, and you know, we're gonna mix it up with some butter and call it a fucking day. Young ho shit. Now, with that being said, though it is a persona, I have been scrolling on TikTok and I have witnessed some things that I'm not really keen to. Now, a lot of y'all, some people may call me yunty. Like, I got called yunty one time because I'm 20 years old. So I don't know, it may be the yunty in me, but I don't like some of the things that I am seeing. I understand we're young hoes, we're free, we run free, we do what we want, but some things have to be addressed. And the first thing I want to talk about is decorum, okay? Couth, all right? Decorum and couth, okay? Because I feel like a lot of, oh my God, my piercing. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's talk about spring break, man. Guys, what was that? Okay, like, I don't know. The videos that I was seeing, I'm just like, okay, this seems like normal young teenager to young adult behavior. Everyone in crowded spaces, everyone twerking, everybody just like grinding on each other, drinking. Smoking. That seems normal, okay? That seems like what we've seen from the other generations, okay? All right? But what I've been seeing a lot of things that were very, very much shoot. Are we acting like hoes? Hence the name young hoes. But damn, bro. Okay, so for one, there was this video circulating around. I'm not gonna put that on there because I don't know how young those girls are. They are young, but I don't want to put that on the internet. I don't want to be the reason why things get spreaded like that. But I've been seeing this video. I've been seeing it being spreaded around where these young people, I think there was 3 of them in the car, 3 couples in a car having sex, like outside of a club or whatnot. And the reason why it blew up is because people were recording them and they were in, I think, broad daylight. Either it was broad daylight or they were visible. They were in like eye shot. And for one, I just want to put that out there. Having sex in a public space, especially where people can see you, visibly see you, is illegal. It's illegal. You can literally get registered as a classified sex offender, a registered sex offender. Like, I don't think people are really keen to that or really like understand what they're doing, but I just want to put that out there, right? Because that is very dangerous. And I feel like it sends a message of, yes, we're young and wild and free, but it's too much emphasis on wild, okay? Too much emphasis on wild. I feel like at this point now we're losing the self-respect, okay? Now we're losing the decorum. Now we're losing the couth. Now we're losing the you're saying how free you are. You're doing stuff that puts you in a not so free environment. And I'm saying this. Let's say you get caught having sex. Now you're getting arrested. You not free in jail. You're locked up. Okay, you're not free. What else? Y'all outside in these different places, y'all are fighting. Y'all get locked up. Y'all are not free at that point. Y'all are victims of the system at this point, right? That's what this is. Y'all, that's what that is. And I want people to keep that in mind when they're thinking, oh yeah, we're young hoes. We're gonna live it up. Understand that your youth does deplete. You're not going to be young and wild forever, okay? You can be wild. You can be wild, but you're not going to be the same age you once was. It reminds me of this one lyric that Kendrick Lamar has, his song ADHD. It's an older song. And he was like, got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I love that. I love that song, but I love that lyric because it really resonates. It's like when you're young, you don't see the impact of what you do. Everything is just what it is. Everything is right there. Everything is tolerable. Everything is just like, it doesn't matter until you reach a certain age where now your decisions do matter, or it's heavier, or things you never know when you're at a time anyways. Like, time is a social construct, and I really feel like what's time to a vampire, honestly? Like, it's all the same day. But realistically speaking, when we're in this realm right now and we're living in this linear calendar, your time is depleting. So I feel like with the time that you do have, yes, have fun. Yes, be free. Yes, be wild. But keep in mind of the consequences of your actions. Not to shame anybody. This is not me trying to be on like the older hoes side or whatnot, because I know there's a lot of older people on TikTok, contributing to the trend and calling us young hoes and calling themselves old hoes and whatnot. But I want to put this out there. The old hoes are very much not innocent. Let's just put that out there. Freaknik. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put a clip.
No clips. The internet seems to be a bit stingy with the footage.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all are not innocent. Y'all are not innocent. I know everything wasn't always recorded. So it gives y'all a room to it gives y'all wiggle room to be like, yeah, we were wild, but we wasn't that crazy. I want people to understand that. Like, I do not like the age gap wars and stuff like that. Oh, how y'all doing this? How y'all doing that? How were you doing this? How were you doing that? Okay, let the young hoes, let us turn up, let us have fun. Okay, I just want to talk. I just wanted to put out the risk of that. I wanted to get back into my last point where I was like, not everything that's free is free. Like sex, for instance, like when I brought up that car video. Houston or Texas, I know Houston is in Texas, but I'm saying Texas in general, they have a high STD rate, especially when it comes to AIDS and HIV, right? The proof is in the pudding. It's in the stats. I will put it up there. You can it's Googleable.
According to the Harris County Public Health Department, HIV is spreading at nearly twice the rate in Harris County that it is in Texas overall. Dr. Erica Brown is the local health authority and director of the Community Health and Wellness Division at Harris County Public Health. She joins us now. Dr. Brown, good morning.
Good morning.
What more can you tell us about Harris County's sexually transmitted infections and specifically HIV rates and how they compare with all of Texas?
Yes, thank you for having me. HIV cases remain a significant public health concern in Harris County, with the increase in diagnoses greatest among those aged 25 to 34. However, unfortunately, we're also seeing increases in the rates of chlamydia, especially among individuals aged 15 to 24, and with gonorrhea also in our younger population as well. Syphilis rates as well.
Whatever, however you say that, like you can literally go look it up. It's the facts, right? And it's so interesting how that state right there has skyrocketed in STDs, and that's where everyone deliberately decided to go for spring break. That's where everybody decided to go to be free, to express themselves, to do that. Spring is the month of rebirth, sex, hence the rabbit, you know, everything is rebirthing. The rabbit, you fuck like jackrabbits, we're about to have sex, we're about to give birth, we're about to do all of this, right? Spring is the month for that. And it is so funny how we chose that place out of all. It almost feels like there's an agenda being put out. I don't know. It almost feels like I don't want to say it's the government, but it almost feels like someone's trying to, and it's crazy because it's like a lot of young African-American, Black people of color went to Houston to go party, to enjoy their spring break, right? And Houston so happens to have the highest STD rate. That don't seem iffy to y'all. That don't seem like, maybe that's something to look into. I definitely think that's something to look into. To which degree it is, not really, but I do think it's important. I just wanted everybody to be more cautious, especially us fellow young hoes or whatnot. I wanted us to be more cautious because yes, we're young, but we're not going to be young forever. And yes, it may not matter. And yes, you could tolerate a lot of stuff now, but man, oh man, oh man, there comes a point where things start to shut down. I wanted to also bring up liquor. And I know this may be in a popular opinion and stuff like that because I've indulged in alcohol myself. So this is not me pointing a finger or like, oh, you got a speck in your eye and I got a whole wooden plank in my eye. This is not that, okay? This is more of I'm noticing something with this generation, my generation. A lot of us young people indulge in alcohol a lot. Like either we're drinking every weekend. It's like a big thing for us to get drunk. And I don't know. I just feel like it's been plastered. I don't know about y'all social media or y'all TikTok, especially TikTok. But I know for me, I've been seeing, and it could be my algorithm or the things that I like. So, take this with a grain of salt, of course. But I've noticed that we indulge in a lot of alcohol. Like it's always like, oh, let's get drunk. Let's get drunk and do this. Let's get drunk and do that. Let's get drunk in this. Let's get drunk in that. Like, no. I know people are like, oh, it's the phones. I think it's the alcohol. Like, yes, the phones are an issue, but I truly think it's the alcohol. Too many of us, alcohol affects your body in so many different ways. It affects your mind in so many ways. And we're so young and we're thinking, oh, we bounce back and we're good. We black out and we're good the next day. But there becomes a day where your kidney isn't working the same or your pancreas is slowing down, You're not drinking as much water and you're not keeping up with yourself because you're thinking you're still that same spring chicken and you're not. Okay, and I understand, like, we're young, we want to do whatever we want to do, but we also have to think, like, we got to think about ourselves in the long run, okay? So, yeah, this is not, like, a judgmental video. This is not that, like, guys, I'm young, too. Like, I want to have fun. I want to turn up. I want to twerk. I want to do everything. I don't care. I want to do everything. But then again, it comes to a point where it's like, okay, well, I'm getting older. I definitely am getting older. More responsibilities come in play, more self-development comes in play. And I just feel like, you know what? Please get that out there because I would hate, and y'all are saying, oh, and I know there's some people gonna be like, oh, you're judging, don't be judging. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's gonna be that person who's gonna be like, oh, we're young, let them do whatever they want. And then as soon as they do whatever they want, they realize maybe they should have slowed down. They realize maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have calmed down. Maybe I should have sat my little hot ass down, okay? Maybe I should have did that. That's all I'm saying. I'm just being your older sister, your big sister, and I'm just telling you sometimes it's best to just sit your ass down, okay? But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about the video, any opinions, anything you want to add, anything you want to take away, anything you disagree on. shoot, I'm down for the discussion, the discourse, the whatever we freaking call it. But yeah, that's it, guys.